Drupal websites often want to help visitors find content within the site that really aligns with the user's interests. On sites with a lot of authenticated users, you can actually use, fields and information in their user profile to sort of help direct them in search results to content that actually aligns with their sort of stated interests. So, as an example, we're going to look at this example website where we've got content about a variety of sort of aquatic and animal life. So we've got zebras and zebra mussels in here. And what we've also done is actually categorized the different pieces of content to show sort of land or sea animals. In a similar way, if we go up to look at our user profile, we can see that we actually have a profile field here where we can state, what's our primary interest. So is it, sort of birds and air creatures? Is it animals on land or things in the sea? And so if we were to say, I'm primarily interested in sea animals, we can save those changes. And once that's done, if we refresh our search results, you can see that it hasn't actually changed what show up as sort of relevant results, but it's influenced the order in which they appear. So now we've got zebra mussels at the top. And in a similar way, if we were to switch that to land, save those changes. Now, if we refresh our search page, now we still have the zebra mussel appearing on the page, but it's at the very bottom instead of at the top. So really you're giving the user the ability to more easily find information that aligns with, some of the information based on their profile. Now, how is that done? It's actually done using the Search API Solr Boost by User Term module, which really adds a filter that you can add to your search view. And within there, you can configure this to show which field on the user it should be looking for the identified taxonomy term, and then which field on the content it should use to sort of look for that alignment. And then also you can sort of set the boost value. So is it going to be, a very subtle change, or is that something that's going to almost override any other sort of sense of relevance? So lots of ability to sort of configure this to match your unique needs. And also it supports the ability to sort of have different boosts. So maybe you've got, let's say in this example, we could have our animals categorized not just by sort of, air, sea, and land, but also maybe geographically. And so we could potentially boost on both of those and have both of those sort of influence the order of those search results, and then also potentially have different levels of boost. So maybe we want to have the type, so the air, sea, land, have that as a very strong boost, and then the geographic one as more subtle. So we have lots of flexibility there in terms of how we want to configure that. But that's a quick overview of Search API Solr Boost by User Term.